I get this one a lot. How can I be anti-porn when I used to run a webcam studio? Well, I'm sure most of you know the answer to that question. The answer to the question is next. And this is a very good one. And we're going to dive into my current situation a little bit with this one because I get this one a lot. And I think of myself as a very fair person. And if haters of mine ask me to explain myself, I'm the first one to tell them to go suck a dick. But when fans of mine ask me for explanations to things that they find troubling, I am the first person to talk to my fans. So this question is actually, it came from some hater, some dork today on Twitter. I know he's watching. He said, hey, why don't you talk about how you say you're anti-porn, but used to run a cam girl studio and it's immoral? And I said, yeah, I'll answer your question. Then he called me triggered, so I blocked him. I was like, I politely told you I'd answer your question, but this comes from a lot of fans of mine as well. How can I be anti-porn when I used to run a webcam studio? Well, I'm sure most of you know the answer to that question. Most of you know the answer to the question is because people change. My brother is a Muslim. My brother would never, ever have me running a webcam studio in his house or near him ever again. And I don't blame him. And you say, oh, can people really change that much? Well, why don't you do a little bit of historical research and tell me, who was Malcolm X before he converted to Islam and found God? Who was he? What did he do? I'm reading the chat. Does anyone know? Take a drink. Correct. Well done. One person got it right. Malcolm X was a pimp. Congratulations, Fraser. You are correct. He was a pimp and a street hustler. Now, if you're talking about running a webcam studio, completely legal, tax-paying business, there's work contracts. There are hundreds of webcam studios all over Bucharest. It's a very popular business in Eastern Europe. Loads of people do it. But yes, Malcolm X was in fact a pimp. He took women and turned them into prostitutes, made them walk the streets, have sex with other men to increase his bank balance. He changed. He became a Muslim. He became a great leader. One, people could change.